Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, testing. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I have something to tell you. As you can see over, where are we at? Over here, I'm offline. Guys, see that? I'm offline, but I wanted to come here and tell you guys. Since I've been in the groove all day today, I'll be off in 30 minutes. I got 30 more minutes. It's about to be 12 midnight out here in California, y'all. And I am telling you, this man was fine. I just want to get straight to the point. I'm not going to be here long. I'm not going to hold you. Now, this one I promise I won't hold you. But he was fine. So the question is this. For the women that are in the online entertainment field, online that is, I can't speak for strippers, I can't speak for any other part of adult entertainment except for online adult entertainment, right? Where we are sitting up here just like this. This is a behind the scenes, you guys can see. And I am taking a quick break. So the question would be, are some of the men, are all of the men, are most of the men, do you ever run across men that you're actually attracted to, right? And the truth is, yes. Does it happen often? No. And is it because we often see so many faces that we're just like, man, here's another one? No. Because most times, because it's adult content, most times the men don't show their face. Right? But the times that they do, there are some men that are attractive. There are some men that are average. I have never seen a man ever out of the 15 years that I've been in this business. I've never seen a man, and I'm not just being nice. I've never seen a man that I was like appalled, like, oh, damn, he ugly. Never. These are the guys that have wives, girlfriends. They are part of the community. Regular looking. These are not a hunchback of Notre Dame. They're not, like the whole Beauty and the Beast story. They're not often, someone's basement hiding away because they're so hideous. These are average looking guys, y'all, that come to our broadcast, that come to and that come, period, right? But tonight, I had to hop on here to say this. This man, I just got out of private. This man was so fine. He was so fine, I was blushing. And what did I say earlier in my live broadcast? What did I say? Or my podcast or live, right, broadcast? I said, take your time. I said, I'm moving slower. I'm a seductress, so I move slow. I talk slow. I bring the men forth. I bring them to me in a very slow pace manner. I think it's the wig, y'all. I think it's the wig. It's the freaking wig. It's the wig. I can guarantee you it's the wig. In fact, if I find the link on Amazon, I'll go through. I'm gonna leave the link here. So I'm not saying to my other cam models and the other women that are listening that you guys should copycat me or nothing like that, because you could be wearing the same thing, but it's not what you have and or wear. It's the way you wear it, right? I guess the wig is not making me. I'm making the wig. Okay. Anywho, he was fine. So why am I coming here to share this with you guys? Because I had to get it out of my system, because I couldn't tell him. Hey, we're all human, y'all. I couldn't tell him. I did not know. I did not break character, but I couldn't wait until he hightailed it out of there. I was like, please hurry up and come. Please hurry up and handle your business and get on. Talking about some. Talking about you are fine. Talking about I've always wanted to be with a black woman or black goddess. You are beautiful. And in my mind, I'm thinking, and you are fine. You never? And he was a sub. I just want to be dominated by a black. I was so glad when he was gone, because I was like, if he stayed any longer, I would have fumbled my words, you guys. Some of y'all might be saying, haven't you been in the business for 15 years? What do you mean? And I think this is how Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie got caught up when they were doing the making of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right? That's how they got caught up. Because sometimes you can't deny chemistry. Chemistry is chemistry, y'all. So to my other webcam models, how do we handle this? We stay in character. We hold our composure, right? And when we hurry up and get the hell out of there, we think to ourselves, for those that don't necessarily do videos and content, but for any webcam model, in fact, hell, any woman, let's say you're attracted to your boss. I know that you're not supposed to be, or you're attracted to your coworker. No, that's not what you're supposed to be. You're attracted to, you know what I'm saying? Right? And so how do you keep that composure? How do you not blush, right? These are real emotions. If you're anywhere connected to your emotions, you don't even got to be such an extreme empath like yours truly, but you're going to feel. I'm very feely, and I'm a very feely woman, so I'm going to feel what I feel when I feel it, you know, even in this business. So when I saw that man pop up, he immediately, I didn't even have to ask him to turn on his camera. It's rare that a guy comes to our broadcast and the first thing that we see is his face. Let's just be real, right? It's his face. So I saw this man's face and I'm like, I didn't do that, but I said, oh, okay. I didn't even give him eye contact. Usually, talking about a seductress is able to just look and gaze into a man's eyes. Not so much, but enough. Get in there, pull back, get in there some more a little bit, pull back some more, you know, the give and take, that whole thing, right? I'm usually pretty damn good, but tonight I kind of fumbled, y'all. He caught me off guard. I was like, wait a minute, whoa, easy there, cowboy. You know what I mean? But he had an East Coast accent, very attractive, white guy. It is what it is. Hey, to me, chemistry is chemistry. White, black, green, yellow, alien, you know what I mean? So anywho, I was like, yeah, I said alien. I couldn't believe it, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, he's talking, he wanted me to dominate him. A sub, right? So he's like, dominate. I don't know if any other woman can relate. He wants us to stay, here he is wanting me to stay in control. I'm a soft dom, but I'm a dom nonetheless. And I'm fumbling, I'm stumbling, but I'm at least I'm in seductress mode, because seductress mode will give me time to pause, right? As I'm leading him and guiding him, I have a time to pause. I have a time to be like, so do you like what you see? And he's like, yes, I do. And I'm like, okay. It's just the weirdest thing, you guys, for me. I swear, I had to come here. I had to express it. Because I wanted him to hurry up and get the hell out of here. I was like, please, 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 please. You know? So what tips, again, what would I tell a woman who has struggling with that, or that happens to you, especially if you're starting out in the business? Do you show your emotions? I mean, to be honest, I guess it couldn't hurt to show your emotions and say, wow, you're attractive. I mean, and mind you, there's times when I have seen attractive guys, and I would say, you're a good looking guy, and it would just flow. It would just flow like no big deal. I sexy, whatever, right? And it would just flow. But sometimes, again, when you talk about chemistry, see, I think attraction and chemistry are two different things. And chemistry is usually, you can feel the connect in other words, you can be attracted to somebody and there's no chemistry because they don't feel it too. I think you can have chemistry only happens, let me say that. Chemistry only happens when you know it and they know it, and here it goes, and you're like, oh shit, right? And that's what happened tonight. It was and I was like, and he was like, and I'm like, oh God, but I got to stay in character. And he's like, and I didn't come here for all that. You know, he's like, I just want to be pleased. I didn't come here for all that. What's happening? And I'm like, yeah. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Chemistry. Very powerful stuff. But I held my shit. I think next time, if that happens again, that's the thing with chemistry. You can say, y'all could tell me, just hold your composure. Next time that happens, just let it flow. You know, just let it happen. I don't know. Because again, remember, when we're in character, we're in character. When you're playing a role, before I get out of here and get back to work, when you're playing a role, this is such a what's the word? This whole Tuesday, it's been momentum. Momentum. It's so much momentum going on in this Tuesday. I don't even know if I feel like pulling an all-nighter. I just do, right? But I know I'm not supposed to do that. I need to still get my seductive rest, beauty rest, whatever. But yeah, oh my gosh, he was handsome, y'all. And he knew, he sensed that I sensed that, because I couldn't even look at him in his eyes. Most times I could just look at the guy. I could just look and just, be like, hey, how's it going, Jack? Do what you do. You know what I mean? But this time I was just like, I was taken back, y'all. And I don't know, it feels good. It felt good, to be honest. It feels good to feel, right? I'm not going to deny that. Okay, I'm very much still attracted to men, even though I've been through hell and high water with them. I think that if I was anywhere bitter towards men, I couldn't do this work or this job in the way that I do it. So I guess I don't really need no advice. I just want to come here and express it. And it happens, ladies, right? So for the new cam models, they need to hear it, webcam models, if you find them attractive and you find yourself stumbling, I wouldn't suggest you just log out. Don't do that. There is a way. If it's so bad, you can just cut out the camera. If he's just too fine and you can't look. And here I am, 48 years old, and I still get the little, the gigglies like I was a young woman. You get what I'm saying? The, oh my God, he's so cute. I still get that, right? Thank God that I'm still youthful in that way, right? That I'm not so burnt out with men that I can't see an attractive guy, or that I've seen so many to where it's like, you seen one, you seen them all. Now, I feel that way about penises, but I don't feel that way about a man's face, okay? I mean, attraction's attraction in that kind of way. But anywho, I'm out of here, you guys. I'm going to log back into work. You guys will hear me see me in the next one. Bye for now. But again, I would say don't log out of your job. Don't log out of your whatever. In fact, what you could do is you can go to the three dots. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the three dots are in your corner. You can always zoom out your video if you really don't want to see the guys in their with the camera. You can always zoom out so you don't see it. You could just, it'll make the camera part or their camera bigger, because if you close it out, they'll notice that you close it. Or you could simply tell that particular guy that you don't do cam shows, or that you're having an issue with your technical issue with your camera. I don't promote lying, but you get what I'm saying. I promote it if it's as it relates to you feeling comfortable. I'll promote it then. You get what I'm saying? So it depends on how you feel about it. But again, if you are one that don't even like to use your camera, let's just say that there are ways around it. You just go to those three dots where you zoom in your screen. And again, this is if you're on your laptop, I suppose, and computer. I don't know how you do it from your phone. I don't know if you can actually do, some sites you can do cam to cam on the phone. Either way, you don't have to look at them. You don't. You can look above them. You could look on the side, you know what I mean? You could be looking over here or look below, or look somewhere in your screen without actually looking. It's just ways of getting around it. But tonight was a person that I actually enjoyed looking at. That's the point. I really liked what I saw and was taken back that I liked it so much, because I was like, oh my God, this is not supposed to be happening. This I got to stay professional. This is my job. I'm an actress. What's going on here? Oh my God, he's so fine. Oh my God, this man. I got to get it. Hurry up, sir. Hurry up, sir. Hurry up. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. You're messing up my mood. You're messing up my and you're making me fumble. You're making me nervous. You got me blushing. You got me being clumsy. You're messing up my whole vibe. Get the hell out of here with your fine self. You're throwing me off my game, okay? And sure enough, he did. And I was like, whew. And I had to come here and run my mouth about it, you guys. But anyways, bye for now. One love, kisses. You guys will hear me or see me in the next one. Bye for now. Anything else? I'm trying to think. Is there anything? Because I'm so used to talking so long. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. No, I don't know. Yeah. I guess it's okay to tell him that, hey, you're a good-looking guy. Maybe. Bye.